Welcome back to The Morning Blend. Our next guest is the best-selling author of nearly 24 novels and 2 children's books. Mary Alice Monroe's best-selling novel, The Beach House, was adapted into a Hallmark Hall of Fame original movie in 2018.
And her new standalone novel, The Summer Guests, is one of Southern Living's beach reads, perfect for summer, and just made, what, number 9?
Number 9 on the New York Times. We're, yay.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
we never take it for granted. We're always grateful.
That's exciting. This is pretty cool. I mean, tell us a little bit about this book in particular, because this is your new, they're calling it standalone novel.
Standalone novel.
And what does that mean, that you don't have to read any of your
Well,
other
The Beach
books?
House is a series. And
Gotcha.
so, and it's I'm fortunate to have a series that's beloved. And so there are 5 books. So this is standalone, although one of the characters, Kara, is in the book.
Okay.
It's about a hurricane evacuation. And I live on the Isle of Palms. And God knows I have lived through 20 plus years of hurricanes. And so we run from the sea to escape in the mountains. And it's a hurrication is what we call it.
I've never heard that before.
It's new for me too. And so, but it's perfect because you're up there, and I was up. This is autobiographical, in the sense that I actually escaped a hurricane, went to a horse farm in North Carolina, and all these people came from Florida with their horses, and from Georgia and South Carolina, and we're all like in that. Remember the children's book with the mushroom? We're all in this big old horse farm. And I slept over the barn, and hearing the horses talk at night. You know, all that, it connected me to the animals. And every book I write, if I don't, I work with whales, I work with dolphins, I work with turtles, I have to identify and connect with the animal. And when I connect, then when you read the book, you connect. And so this time it's horses. And who doesn't love horses?
You love horses.
I think that's fantastic. I was a reporter near Galveston, Texas, so I had a hurricane once too. Yeah.
You know, it's weird because you're in a safe spot, but you're not safe because there's a storm, like a monster, coming up along the shore. And here you have tornadoes and flooding, and with climate change, it's going to intensify. So this is putting a personal note on the question, what do you take with you when you leave?
What do you treasure?
What do you treasure? And the characters, I love it because when I was at the farm, all the women helped each other, and we helped the horses because they were all coming in from rescues. Rescue dogs everywhere. My dog was in heat, so it added a little mayhem to the whole thing. And I said, I watched all these women helping each other, and I thought, this is what I write about. You know, nurturing husbands and wives, sisters and friends. So it's poignant, has a lot of drama, a lot of emotion, but I think it's my funniest book too. You know what it is? The Big Chill with horses and dogs.
I like that description.
So I want to know what you find then, because you've taken many of these hurricanes. You know, what do you find that people treasure the most? Clearly, animals are top of the list.
Well, that's the question. I want when you close the book, I want people to have loved the story, but I want them to think if there's a tornado or if there's a storm.
I thought about it.
Or a
what
fire.
do you take with you? What do you value? For me, I've evacuated for 20-some years, and I used to take my mama silver, the pearls, and all
That's
this
what I was
stuff.
going to say. I thought jewelry.
Take my 3 dogs, my 5 canaries, and my grandson's goldfish. That's what I treasure.
You have 5 canaries?
5 canaries. If you read The Beach House for Rent, those are my canaries.
Wow, that is fascinating.
I'm an animal lover, and you know, you realize you can't take it with you.
Yes.
You know,
well, and
that's what matters.
And I think what you treasure changes through the years. So I think, of course, I would take my children, but for me, so much of it is photographs are so important because those memories. It's like, and now everybody has it on their phone.
But I wrote, I thought I'd take my iPad, which has the pictures. I would take my cat, Blue, and I would take some jewelry that is
you thought about it.
I did, because I wanted to know, like, if I really had to go fast, what would I care to grab? And that's what I would care to grab.
You know what we have in the South? We have a little plastic bin where we call our go bag. And we put insurance papers in there, important things. So it's right by the door from June till October.
Smart.
So run out the door.
I like that.
Y'all should have that too.
You know, one question I have for authors, especially people as prolific and written as many books as you have. So I'm in a book club. I always ask in our meetings. I'm the only one that sometimes doesn't finish the book before the meeting, so I'm calling myself out. But I always say to everybody in my group, when do you find the time to read? And part of it is because I realize I feel guilty reading. Like I have to have the dishes done and the laundry and everything taken care of. But I wonder for authors, when do you write?
Well, first of all, for reading, I read audiobooks a lot
Yeah.
when I drive.
Oh, okay.
And and that's why I like to have my books come out in the summer. People read in the summer.
Yeah.
And I want people to be on the beach reading my book when they see dolphins and whales and horses. But when I read, I don't read novels when I write novels because it's my voice. I don't want anyone's voice
Mix
in my
it
head.
up.
Yeah.
But as soon as this book tour is done, I'm on the beach with a book.
Yeah.
And I read my girlfriend's books
Yeah.
with the low country authors. Now, I'm from Chicago, and I lived here in Milwaukee. You all know that. I
Right.
taught at MATC. And it's, my gosh, what's going on in Milwaukee? It's like huge, gorgeous city. But when I go home, I go to the beach and I just read. That's my vacation, is reading.
Good for you.
Love
Ran
it.
out of time. There's
right.
the book again, The Summer Guest, and we'll be right back.